Good evening, Twitch. How you doing tonight? It's Thursday night. We're almost through the end of this week, and thank goodness, because we desperately need it. True Lotus, how are you doing tonight? I gotta be honest, I haven't been in a good mood. This has not been a good week. This has not been a good week for me. Primarily because, even when I'm right, I'm in the wrong. That's right now the story of my life right now. Even when people don't listen to me, and this is more in relation to the professional life, because I actually do the research and actually ask the questions and such, people decide to invest in their ignorance and their gut instinct, and then only realize at the last second that the people they were actually dealing with and what their requests were did not make any goddamn sense. But that's not what we're here tonight. Tonight we are here to play a little bit more of Breath of Fire 2 here. We're gonna be playing a little bit more, but first, the news. The news apparently does not exist. We have no news. We could get weather. No, wait, no we can't. It doesn't actually matter how many times I do this. I actually appreciate it. I actually do miss the Wii channel. It doesn't matter. Well, that sounds like you're on the wrong then. No. Not even when... It doesn't matter, actually, if people actually disagreed with me on this one. They actually had to admit, you are correct. That didn't stop them, of course, from actually punishing me, though. That's the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part about the working world. You could actually be right in every single instance and yet still be found in the wrong because... management. A lot of people who are managers who probably shouldn't be managers. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that one there. But, besides, we're here to play games. We're not here to deal with my real life stuff. I don't care about my personal life here. In that sense, we're here to vent, we're here to relax, we're here to have fun. And last I checked, work is not fun. It is not fun. Now playing games, that's fun. I can have fun with that. And I hope you can have fun with that too. So, last night, in our last stream, we actually did quite a bit, actually. We went inside the Great Wise Tree, found out apparently the Dragon Clan is pretty much a legend, and that there was actually a demon inside of his mind erasing his memories. Unfortunately, a lot of damage has actually been done to the Great Wise Tree, but he did leave us with at least one piece of advice, was to head south, as there are apparently allies there, to fight against all of these demons that have been basically trying to conquer the world, or trying to conquer kingdoms left, right, and center. But then we also had to go through the Sky Tower, which is kind of weird, because it was a Sky Tower, but we had to go underwater. And we drowned. We drowned. My arrogance caused us to drown. But we're back in the township here, and we've got a party here going on. It's actually a pretty cool party we got going on here. We got Jean, Nina, and Spar here, and we even actually unlocked the Wind Spirit, which actually gives Nina a little bit more. Well, it gives her a new look, actually, at least a palette swap here. So now instead of being a blonde, she's kind of a red head with red wings and a green outfit. It's kind of awesome. Unfortunately, there was no synergy with Nina, and this is actually the part where, even Sten actually got a new look too. Unfortunately, Nina doesn't really get much from her fusion. Well, so the Wind Spirit, or the Wind Shaman, she actually gives vigor. think actually, yeah, so now Nina is actually our fastest character in our party. So the Wind Spirit, the Wind Shaman actually gives you a boost to your attack. Actually, I think... No, okay, so, yeah, my new attack order is Nina, Ryu, Spar, and then Jean. That's actually not bad. That's actually not a bad one, honestly. Because half the time if you're attacking with magic, usually feels like it's a waste. Now we can make it even faster by equipping the Spirit Robe here. Speaking of which, we probably actually should go to a town with a bank, because I think we're actually full on our inventory. Probably should actually double check that. We are actually we are very close to being full on our inventory. Actually, enough that I wouldn't mind actually doing this. Actually gonna be messing around with our party for a little bit here. We're not gonna be we're gonna be sticking with our team here, but at the very least we can make sure that some of our teammates at least have their best weapons and such without me being a fool here and well, selling it. That was actually a huge upgrade for him. Chainmail. Apparently Spirit Robe equals that. Actually, no, we should probably actually keep that with him. Oh, Cat. No, Cat actually does better with the breath armor. I feel bad. Cat I actually expected to be playing the most in my party, and she's not. It's kind of weird, honestly. It's honestly really weird. Just want to see if Rand could actually get anything. Actually, I wouldn't mind giving Rand the spirit. Let's change. Our last time here, we're going to keep being... Oops, not Sten. We'll go Jean, Nina, and Spar. Auto. And Parallel. Oh, right, there was actually one other thing. One last thing. I think the item I actually just pulled off of Rand there was called Guts BL? No, not Guts BL. Guts BT, that's right. It also offers an increase in Guts. Why don't I actually give that to someone here? Let's give it to... Oh, sweet! Jean actually finally got some Guts. Let's give it to Spar. I actually don't know. I still don't know what Guts does in this game. That is definitely the mystery stat, and I'll never figure out. But we do need to actually go to the bank, so we're gonna actually take ourselves to. We're gonna take ourselves to town. Our hometown. Go to the bank, and we'll also see if we can actually unlock our secret character. Gotta be a time I can actually unlock her. There we go. Let's see. Use the soup, that. Probably put all the gold. I really should take a moment to actually go for the, what is it? Go for the, what do you call it? Fan exit. And exit's fine. Divide BL. That works. There, we have inventory. We have inventory space again. Although we're running out of herbs, which is actually probably for the best. How many fruits do we have? We got more than enough AP. We're actually at the point now where I want to actually have AP. Or AP recovery items. Alrighty. Oh, whoops, I knew I forgot something. Nope. Bill doesn't want to do anything. Alrighty. But we were told by the tree to actually head south of the Great Forest to find some allies. And now that we no longer have to deal with the fog, well, we can actually make it through the canyon. Actually curious what we're actually gonna find. I'm actually surprised how much we actually need Spar in this game. Lead on, Spar. Let us walk through this forest. When do you learn about the secret character? So the original reason why I know the secret character actually exists in the game was actually through fallout from my brother playing the game, playing my save file. Because randomly, I went back to hometown just trying because I was lost. I didn't know where to go or what to do. So I did the only logical thing, and it's like, alright, let's try and actually find our way. Let's backtrack and talk to NPCs and stuff. And I would talk to everyone, just trying to get, like, some sort of hint, some sort of clue. And I ended up finding that. It's like, what the? Who the heck are you? You joined my party? What? And it's kind of like one of those things that basically is like, you know, something that tells you something, like, say, a spoiler in passing just kind of sticks in your head. It's like that memory, no matter what. That's basically like one of those moments where it's like, I'll just remember this. It's that sort of deal, that actually how I learned about it. So I learned about it really, you know, when the game came out, probably like the way a lot of people actually discovered secrets back then. By accident. Ooh. Battle ogres! New enemies. Sweet. I think she actually only... Yeah, she literally only has AoE spells. Like... I knew, like, if you work in the game industry, especially now, usually you're given an actual guide by the developers telling you, hey, here's X, Y, and Z. So you'll actually know where everything is, no matter what. So I could really actually use some better spells. Or more damage, I should say. And she actually... Oh, she can use freeze. Never mind. I was actually curious, like, why can't she actually use freeze? Better. 4,000 experience, though. Very nice. Like, most people kind of just found their stuff by accident, but there would always be things... Like, it's gotten a lot more professional now, so it's a lot easier to get exactly what you're... Actually, I should just have her attack. Get what you're looking for. I really wish these ogres would stop casting Fire Breath. Every single time they do, it's a lot of health lost. Okay. I even don't have a cure-all here. Oh good, he actually defended. I'm trying to think of like other things you just end up discovering by accident when you're actually, when you're playing through a game. I mean, there can be tons of things people can probably actually, like, tons of stories people can actually share. Like, just accidentally discovering things. I wish I had better defense items, though. And more money. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not bad at all. I don't mind fighting mimics now. Fog Valley. Well, it's not that foggy anymore. Let's see what these allies to the south are. Hey, there's a town. And this town is... Farm Town! A very accurate name. An extremely accurate name with those pigs there. I will. Save our game. Ooh, excuse me. My throat honestly has not recovered since I got that, a viral throat infection. I probably actually should go back to the doctor. There's nothing! Garber. The country is nice, it calms your heart. I grew up in an industrial area with smoke and dust. So, basically his hometown was the mechanical city. Hey, how's it going, Wayward? How are you doing tonight, man? It's been a while. Hopefully you've been doing well. I'm trying to think what game wait. Oh, this must be Rand's home village. We've got big bodies, but we're suited for handling pigs, don't you think? I think you're underestimating yourselves. If we work hard on the garden, our prayers will be heard. Heave-ho. I've got to go to Saint Namanda to pray for a good harvest. What do you guys got here? Fishing supplies, smoke, cover bad statuses. We got a new game this morning, Fate Extella. Is that... Excuse me. Excuse me. Is that a, like a Dynasty Warriors? Oh, this job is so boring. I want to go to the city to work. No wonder why Rand left. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, people from St. Eva Church have been visiting Daisy a lot lately. I think they're planning to build a church on her property. You know Daisy, next door. Her son left a long time ago. Yep, this is definitely Rand's village. It's a Dynasty Warriors style game. Okay, so it actually is a Dynasty Warriors game. Oh, interesting. Is it actually developed by Omega Force? I'm actually curious. Hang on a second, if this is Rand's Village. It's made by Marvelous. Isn't Marvelous just a publisher, though? I thought they were a publisher. Hey, is that you, Rand? When did you get back? Yep, this is hometown. He's back. Oh, Rand? You didn't like the city after all. Oh, Rand, how was it? How was work? Anything interesting happen? Yeah, he's on a quest to save the world. This is kind of his time to shine. Ooh. I thought it would be more visual novel. See, I never got into the whole Fate, the Fate franchise. Like, I know they're, you know, I'm trying to remember I don't know her name, but I know what she looks like. Get out, you worthless rascal! Oh, Daisy, please calm down. We just want to build a church. Shut up! I only believe in Saint Namanda. Why would I let you build a church? Saber, that's her name. Is that... Well, I gotta admit, I like the cut of Daisy's jib. Hi, I'm home. What are you doing? Shut up, you dumb kid. What do you mean? I'm home. Wandering around at your age, where were you? And what were you doing? I went out for work, Mom. Work! If you want to work, why don't you stay in this village and plow the fields? Nope, nothing. So much for cough syrup working. Now that you're back, I expect you to plow the fields. You guys can help. Go to work. We'll start tomorrow. Now, plow and clean up the rugged land. Right outside of here. Yes, ma'am. Get going. If you work too slow, I won't feed you. Okay. I have no idea. I expect her to be Irish. Well, it's a good thing at the very least we did equip him. When I ooh, excuse me. You guys remember, yes, we were fighting grass. We are fighting grass, and sorry, whenever I see a big strong woman, like, you guys ever watch that Samurai Jack episode with the Scotsman and his wife? You sounded Irish talking like her. Well, get ready for a lot of fighting here. We're fighting a stone. Oh, maybe I actually should use magic. Hang on a second. See, you know what I'm talking about already. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What, you didn't like the character? Did you not like the character? It was hilarious. Well, nobody would want to piss her off. If you don't remember the wife? Oh man, you're missing out. You gotta watch that episode. It's funny. It shows the Scotsman's more delicate side. Shows how much of a good husband he is. We burn the bushes. And do no damage, apparently. That was the surprising part, was see, I didn't actually watch the last season. I saw clips of it, and that was one of the clips. Was the Scotsman having an army of that were actually apparently his children. Which was also pretty funny. Okay. Apparently this is the boss. As we fight a boss. Sure, let's fight a boss. But honestly, it was kind of the first thing that popped in my mind. It's like, even though it's Daisy, it's like, okay, a big woman like that bossing an entire village of people like Rand around. It just feels like it works. But I never got to watch the entire series of the last season Samurai Jack. Heard some people liked it, heard other people like... It was really... I think honestly people supported it because they just wanted closure. And I don't blame them for that. Sorry, Rand, you have no damage. You don't do any damage at all. Not anymore. The E-ding was horrible from a writing standpoint? What do you mean E-ding? I have no idea what you actually mean by that. Closure for a cartoon? Hey! It doesn't matter if it's cartoon, like, people want closure. Even I was at Reboot. A cartoon, an old 1990s cartoon, like that one. Like, I would have wanted some closure on that one. And I got my closure. There was effectively a final season, or like an end of an arc, I should say. So yeah, even with cartoons and stuff. See, I wouldn't know about that just simply because obviously I never watched it. I think it was like just a huge generational thing. That's it. Good boy. I plant something in the land you plowed. We are actually being put to work here. I'm sorry to make you do this. You're so stubborn. If we help a little more, I'm sure she'll feel better. You know, you gotta admit, for someone like Rand to have a mom like Daisy, he's a pretty lucky guy. Yeah, that banana gun's actually pretty powerful. Do you remember the first Kids WB's first starter cartoon called Detentioners? I've never heard of that cartoon. I definitely have never heard of that cartoon. A plate it is actually a shield. It is actually a shield that you can actually use. It's a very weak item, but apparently you can use it. Yeah, the banana gun's actually pretty strong. You should not be surprised by how powerful the banana gun is. I'm gonna actually take a look here. What kind of... It looks like, honestly, Daisy's like half of Rand's race, but not. I'll take care of this land. Go rest to the Monda and pray for a good harvest. Okay, she tells us where to go. Let's go praying. Constantly getting into detention. Yeah, that actually is Rand's sprite through and through. I'm actually just... Well, it's a farm town, for goodness sakes. What should I expect with this? As tempted as I am to actually bring, Rand, well, actually, hang on a second. Oh, no, I actually do need this. Hang on a second. Well, the only reason, one of the extra reasons I'm actually not even using Rand is he's actually completely loyal to me already. And I want to actually get maximum loyalty with Jean and Spar. That is literally actually the only reason why we're actually playing what is fundamentally the underdogs of our team. Or at least Jean and Spar, they're the underdogs. Jean, you could use a plate and lose 20 defense, apparently. Said go... I completely forgot where she told me to go. Hang on a second. Apparently I'm not good at listening. I'm gonna get smacked in the face, but that's fine. I was never a good kid. Always being smacked in the head. Told I never did right. Which direction do I need to go, Daisy? Go west, okay. Then we shall go east, and then we shall go west. I told you, we're not good at listening. I think honestly though, there's always going to be like at least some decent cartoons for a generation. With some sort, with at least a story to tell. Whoops. Does this actually lead anywhere? Should probably actually check. Apparently we can fight crude root worms. All the enemies we fought in Sky Tower, we can fight here. I haven't honestly made much progress in Smash, though. I got to play a little bit, actually, before the stream. I actually lost my first fight against unlocking a character. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. I completely forgot about this. I could do this with freaking Jean. What's this say? Can you see Gunts in East? Yes, I can see Gunts in East. Thank you, sign. Ooh, what the heck is that thing? Yep, burn them all down. I honestly don't think many enemies actually had weakness. Oh, there were very few enemies in this game that actually had weaknesses. Although apparently that's one of them. I am okay with that. Gotta admit, Jean's kinda useful in this respect. Just being able to transform into a giant frog. You gotta admit, that's useful. Well, at least I got one of them. Like, I just decided to play through, the classic mode to unlock all my characters. And it's kind of nice, like, some of them are actually, like, themed. Nina obtains Angel. What the heck does Angel do? Angel. Holy power. Ooh, we got the power. We have the power of the frog. We don't need to actually walk anywhere. Actually, what's in here? Is this... Oh, this is literally Namonda. Wait, hang on a second, then what the heck's around here? Do they literally just want us to actually just walk all the way around? They did, actually. Joker basically opened the floor for who can be in Smash DLC. Who do I hope for? I actually don't know. I'll be honest, I don't have any preference, nor do I have any expectations. Like, with so many game developers that were involved in that game, and game companies too. Hang on a second. It's kind of hard to actually say who's actually going to really be in Smash. Like, you'd be hard-pressed to actually find someone to say, like, I know who's in Smash. I'm gonna be able to call it. I would actually say, if you really want to actually guess who's gonna be in Smash, and I'm really sad that you can't actually do this, if you beat Classic Mode, you go through credits and you basically play a little shoot 'em up. It's very lighthearted, it's very easy, and that's actually how you get some little extra goodies and such. But through those credits, as you're shooting usually everyone's names and such, there's actually a list of companies on that list, which is why it's like the developers who actually made EDF, Sandlot. Their credit, they have their name in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Why do they have it? I don't know. But I would say you want to actually look at the developers list, and from there you'd be able to actually determine which big characters actually could be in the game. So I don't think actually Marvelous AQL or any of the developers for the Hyper Dimension Neptunia games were actually in. We're actually in this. Namonda is the god of earth and crops, the agricultural god. Another Tolan token. This is Namonda, a place dedicated to the god of earth and crops. Was Atlas on the list? Unfortunately, I didn't... It's hard to say, honestly, because like I said, the issue is you need to actually... You need to pause the credits or record it, and you can't pause... Or you could use the screenshot function on the Switch, I just realized that. You can't record it. You can't record anything in terms of Smash Ultimate, but you'd have to take a look at that list. It's a pretty big. Well, it's not really big, but it's a good sized list. To pray for a good harvest? I see. Please proceed. There's monsters in here. There's a lot of monsters in here. I wouldn't be surprised if we found Atlas's names in the credits there. And we all become zombies. I have no idea what that spore does. $4,000 experience, my goodness. How are you people not loyal to me yet? I've treated you well. Can I help him? I guess not. I guess they don't need my help. Actually, I should try that holy attack. I'm actually surprised I can't help him. He just doesn't want to be helped. Oh, it's a training ground. Ring the bell together in unison. If our rhythm doesn't match exactly, we cannot announce the correct time. Okay. These guys are sleeping in fire. This guy buried himself. These guys are sleeping on needles. These guys are literally a bunch of monks. The Shaolin monks from Samurai Jack are here, apparently. Can I play bells with them? Nope. How does this result in praying for good crops? I'm honestly asking. Oh, come on. Of course, now that experience is nothing. How much experience do I actually need to level up now? Actually, Jean and Spar are actually very close. Nina's still very far behind, actually. Okay. Would you donate 100 coins? Sure. Namonda. Take all of my money! I have money. Here you go. I don't know how much money this game's gonna actually ask me to donate. We're gonna keep donating money. We'll donate all the money. Have yourself a good night, True Lotus. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to know you're doing well, man. Well, maybe the list would narrow it down, because I hear that the floor is open means any character can join, even ones never on the Switch, like Nathan Drake and Master Chief. See, I don't think Master Chief or Nathan Drake. Those are consoles. I would not expect those characters to appear in Smash unless Nintendo goes the way of Sega. How much actually does this thing want? How big is this box? Because apparently I can actually just keep giving it money. Take all of my money, please. You can have it all. I don't need it. I'll just earn it back. Because like Hudson, even Hudson's... I guess actually technically it's Konami now, because Konami owns Bomberman now. Actually owns, like, Bomberman got put into Assist Trophy. Finally tells me actually it doesn't matter how much I actually donate. You know what, let's just make it an even, like, 4,900. We'll do that. This is a box that needs apparently a lot of money. I mean, I'm only giving like 2,000s anyway. Not that bad. Did we get a good crop? Did we get a good crop? Oh, it's also training to fight off monsters like this. Everything is training to these people. Let's try Holy Power here. It literally is an angel. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It's just an angel literally flying across the screen. Kind of a weird set of enemies to fight, though. I desperately need new weapons. Also, when am I gonna find a shaman that can actually merge with Jean, of all characters? I'm surprised this is actually a dungeon. Not a very good dungeon. Did I literally just have to give money and just walk away? Yep. You know what, let's take the long way. I know we could take the shortcut with Jean, but I think it just feels right if we just go the long way. Hey. Free attacks, I'll take those. I'm trying to think, who else would actually be good in Smash? I mean, you think 78 characters is enough. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like, I always thought, like, you know, 12. That's actually a lot of characters. Nowadays, it's like, oh no, your character roster only has 20 characters. It has nothing. Joker coming to Nintendo already in Persona Q2. See, I could definitely see, like, Atlas... Atlas is actually still around. You know what? This is gonna be for... You know what, actually, character that would be kind of funny to have in Smash? A Prinny. From Nippon Ichi Software. Just the Prinny. Forget Laharl, forget Etna. They're not exactly... the memorable characters that launched this Gaia. But I feel like Prinnies are probably more memorable. I feel like Prinnies would be more memorable. I also want to earn a level here real quick. I'm actually surprised how high of a level Spar is compared to Jean now. That's the one thing that doesn't make sense to me right now. Oh, the Golem's too weak to cast spells. The poor baby. What am I saying? I have two characters that are doing 1 damage to him. You know what? Actually, I'm surprised it's not an assist trophy. Trauma Center. That actually got pretty big in on the Wii and the Switch. Probably should actually switch over to Rand. Come on, switch over. I mean, this is Rand's tail, after all. It just wouldn't be right without him. No, actually, we're gonna do this. Let's see. We'll keep Rand in the back there. We'll have 2 average casters. Let's go see Rand's mother. What chore does she have for us now? Oh, what the... Wait, where's Daisy? You hang on a second. I have a feeling you're a boss fight. You're probably a boss fight. Where the heck's Rand's mother? Where is Rand's mother? Although I do actually want to play, get good with Daisy in Smash Brothers. Ah, Rand, this is a letter from Daisy. I am having the Eva Church built here. I'm going to the Grand Church. May the light of Saint Eva be with you. It is no doubt Daisy's handwriting. What? Daisy understands now how wonderful the Eva Church is. And that's why we are building the church here. But... no way! There's no way that my mother would believe in a religion like yours. What have you done to her? Please stop accusing us. Daisy became a believer of Saint Eva, that's all. Or do you have proof that we did something? You... Whoa, Rand, hostile. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, this isn't good. Rand, stop! You're only level 20. Although the Paladin keeps defending, I'm actually okay with this. We might actually stand a chance. You know what? Actually, we're not gonna have Nina in our party. We're gonna actually we're gonna keep going with Rand. It's Rand's time to shine. This is his story arc. Wow, this Paladin cannot touch Rand. Never mind, he can touch him. He can touch him. We got a problem. Nope. Oh dear. We need to level up Rand. We actually need to level up Rand. We need to do level grinding. Oops. Well, at least Spar's almost had max loyalty. Come on, let's fight some people. Let's start fighting around the world. It's a shame she doesn't have an all attack. Hopefully leveling up Rand actually wouldn't be so bad. But no, I think the Trauma Center games would actually kind of be an interesting, like, an assist trophy. Kind of like Fatal Frame. I mean, for goodness sakes, there's Fatal Frame in that game. Other characters I could think of would be, like, the mascot character, like, little other mascot characters. I think other mascot characters would actually be perfect in Smash Brothers. Like, think of all the mascot characters that actually were made in Smash. Just in general. Like, on your handheld systems and such. You know, obviously people wanted Shovel Knight and Shantae and such, and those are definitely standout mascot characters. But I'm thinking, like, the next generation. Like, as great as it would be to have, like, have reverence towards every single game franchise out there, or almost every single game franchise out there, that made some sort of notable mark, or made people, got people careers and such. It's still important to actually, at least have tempered expectations. Would Echo Fighters count as a new fighter? It would be funny if the Demi Fiend became an Echo Fighter. I think they do. I think they would count as fighters just simply because they are quite literally taking up a spot. Like, unless they made it so... Unless they literally made it so it's like, okay, it's like the whole Daisy Peach thing. It's like, okay, though, in the main page you'll see Daisy and then you'll see Peach, or you'll see Peach, then you'll see Daisy. I could easily see, like, them making, like, okay, maybe I want to make another, another Persona character. But I honestly would think it'd be more, one-offs and such. I think it'll be more one-offs. I think if we get Rand... How many levels do you actually need, Rand? I don't know, maybe if we get him, like, 3 or 4. Maybe if we get him 3 or 4. This is actually a good amount of experience we're actually getting from this place. Sing to me the song of the Undying Light. That's a good song, actually. That's a really good song. Like, the lady who actually sang it did an excellent performance with that. Obviously, like, I could only imagine, like, how many takes something like that would actually take. How's it going, Newton, though? How you doing tonight, man? We're actually going through Rand's story arc here. He's back home in Farm Town. It's literally called Farm Town. And apparently his mother has given up the land to Saint Eva. He thinks Saint Eva is not all altruistic as you would think. So we put Nina away and just got Rand out. Because I'm still trying to go for max loyalty between Jean and Spar. It's kinda sad that they're actually my best characters. It's funny because I honestly didn't plan it to be this way. Good you be replaying Spider-Man. That good of a game, huh? That's actually surprising. That's actually surprising to hear from. Okay, what actually is around this area anyway? Oh, so there is actually something above us. Interesting. Well, now I'm curious. Since we're level grinding, why not? Let's explore. We know we have to head south. That's where the Church of St. Eve is. The web swing is so much fun. I did have fun playing... Like, I heard a lot of people really enjoyed Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox. The one Spider-Man game I did play was on the original PlayStation. That to me was like a lot of fun, just simply because it felt a lot like the animated series Spider-Man back in the 1990s. If you ever wanted like a kid's cartoon drama, it was the X-Men and it was Spider-Man. It was literally those two. Both were really, really good cartoons back then. Like, they actually really took on major, not really, like, extreme stuff, but it was really, it stood out. Because it went the extra mile. Okay. Oh, it's the tree, okay. That explains what the heck I can actually visit. Now I'm curious. Let's bring Spar around here. Spar, do your thing. When they receive a lot of contributions, the people of Namonda feel good, and they bring donations to me. So when you go to Namonda, be generous with the contributions. Okay. Alright, I'll take that hint and actually do as you say, Great Tree. I also like how we have basically team transportation. We have team transportation. Unfortunately, I think we get more experience being out here than in Namonda itself. I think that's actually probably the one thing I appreciated a lot more of a lot of the 90s stuff. Was that it wasn't... It doesn't just simply say what the message is. It shows it shows the conflict, and you kind of just... You might have a character, you know, say it indirectly to another character, but it's not like... It's not like reinforcing things. It's not like... Let's see... I'm trying to think of actually a good example. It's not like, you know, friendship will save the day, sort of thing. Like, we're bound together by friendship. And friendship brings us all together and saves all of us. That sort of thing. Or if you, God forbid, if you end up having like some sort of agenda, you know, heavy agenda. Like you try and like just reiterate to people, it's like, this is bad. This horrible thing you probably were actually taught that's actually bad is bad. Even watching Young Blackjack. See, there's something I've actually been rewatching clips of, is actually Young Justice. And I'm kind of sad, it's like, I want to actually see where they go with Young Justice. But I don't want to well, A, I can't actually afford to subscribe to the DC streaming service. Even though the interesting part about that whole thing is that there's actual value in all of that. But the problem is, it's gotten to the point now where there's so many subscription services where I think even people, like, a lot of people cut the cable primarily because there wasn't the, first off, there wasn't the content, but at the same time, it really, really also helped a lot of people save money. But now if you actually try to, you know, do everything, or like subscribe to everything, you'd be doomed. There's no way. There's honestly no way. It takes too much. You know, if I was a smarter man, I literally would have just simply gone to, I would literally just go through the forest, go back to, God's... Actually, no, I could actually teleport. Ooh, that actually just gave me an idea. That gave me an idea. Depending how much money I get. $7,000. Not even close. Never mind. I was thinking of actually just buying, brand armor and weapons, but I can't do that, apparently. I know Young Justice. Young Justice was actually a really good series. I actually enjoyed it. Same thing with that Green Arrow short. Those were really well done. And apparently they were actually written by the same person, which kind of makes sense, honestly, given the direction that Young Justice actually went. Blackjack is a character from the same creator as Astro Boy. Okay, so it is an anime. I don't know what Young Blackjack is. I've never heard of it myself. I mean, obviously you must think it's good if you're watching it. I'm trying to think of, like, what I'm... Honestly, the only thing I'm really watching consistently is Goblin Slayer. Actually, now that I think about it, did I miss this week's Goblin Slayer? I actually can't remember if I missed this week's Goblin Slayer. Like, I'm sad the only thing that's been all-consuming, unfortunately, has been work. At least over the weekend, I can at least hang Christmas lights. I don't know what to get people for Christmas, though. It's the worst. Although I'm glad to be part of the Secret Santa thing. Gotta thank New York Video Game Freak for that. That sounds at least a little entertaining to actually participate in, just for fun. I may not be able to get people much, but, you know, at least I can actually give something to someone. Even if they, and no, I'm not gonna give someone, something like a horrible game. Although apparently I just learned what was the term? I think it was called White Elephant Party, which from what I understand is apparently like re-gifting. I can definitely see a lot of people wanting to actually re-gift things, though. Gene, why are you so useful in my party? I wonder if it's just based on, like, fights. That's, like, the one thing I could think of. It would be based on how many fights you actually get into. Also, what level are you, Rand? You're still... Oh, no, you're level 22. I was like, wait a minute, what level are you? I think if we get him to level 23, we should be fine. We basically just need to make sure Rand can actually take a hit. That's honestly the most important thing. I'm trying to think if Rand actually made any more cameo appearances. I think his race actually made cameo appearances in Breath of Fire 3. Is there seriously, like, nothing that can actually help him equip? You know what? We're actually gonna fix that. We can at least... We gotta go somewhere to fix this. Hang on, let's go to guns. I refuse to believe we can't get him some better gear. He has no gear in our party. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably actually should go to the bank first. We might actually be able to salvage, like, save some money. Items, remove. This is my problem. This is my fault. This is all my fault. This is all my fault. Protective armor. That's armor. I doubt he'd be able to wear that. I'm gonna remove the flame shield. See if we can actually get the... We'll take the charm shield, take the hat. I think what he actually needs to equip. Warrior's helmet. Oh, yeah, we'll try all of these. It's 10 Rand, you need to actually equip yourself with something useful. Okay, you can at least equip the charm shield. Really? He can't... He needs a better helmet. What helmets do we have? Stolen. Put the plate away. It doesn't need any of these. Which is honestly surprising. And Knuckle. There's like nothing he can wear apparently. They got Charm Shield. We need... Blackjack is a slice of life anime that is sort of episodic, but an unregistered doctor? But mostly focuses on the clients. Oh, wait, these are both... Wait, yeah, these are both shields. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy that. Young Blackjack shows how he became an unregistered doctor. That sounds like a very obscure adventure. That sounds like a very obscure adventure, anime series to watch. But then again, what am I saying? I remember actually watching something like, I remember watching Wolf Children, for goodness sake, so who am I to judge? I actually don't mind slice of life animes. There, I think, if anything, are actually very useful. What is it? There was another series I watched. It was like a spirit of a tanuki being a boy. Like, it was called Udon... I think Udon. Well, it was about Udon, actually. It was definitely, like, written for adults. And not in the, not in the style... Not in the sense of, like, oh, there's sex and violence. Like, no, it's literally, like... It is literally dealing with people with midlife crisis stuff. Quite literally. And I honestly just find those series, those type of things to be kind of entertaining once in a while. It does a good job of, like, kind of grounding yourself. I think that's the important thing. Like, it definitely does deal in the fantastical, but at the same time, it does a good job, like, saying it's like, it's mundane. You know, I think that's something that actually Japanese media, or even literature, does well. They definitely know how to actually, like, if they're aiming to do something of the mundane, they know how to do it really, really well. In terms of their writing, at least. That's good to know you've actually been watching the series. Like I said, unfortunately, I just haven't made any time. I still need to sit down and just watch all of RWBY. But the longer I put it off, the more episodes are. But I'm actually okay with that. Like, I originally had the thought of actually watching, you know, okay, a new season's out, I'll just sit down and watch the entire season. It never happened. Like, that's what I was aiming to do originally. Why are they going for Ryu? Seriously, what did Ryu do? He did nothing wrong. Oh, God, it takes forever to level up someone in this game. It takes forever to level up someone in this game. I mean, I know I'm not fighting efficiently, but still. I'm also surprised Rand hasn't gotten a new spell yet. I think it just comes, like, I think the reason I'm not even being able to actually watch stuff is, even though I know there's a way to pirate it, because there are legitimate ways to actually get it, I look at those sources, because they have marketing, first off, so they're a lot easier to spot. Okay, apparently everyone wants to kill Jean now. Because I see, you know, everyone sees those, but I usually, like, they have, to me, they're expensive. To me, they're expensive. They might not be expensive to you, and that's fine. But at least for me, it's like, I look at them, it's like, you know, it's expensive. I can't really, you know, I can't justify paying the monthly cost. I'm sure there's a lot of people who either have friends or family and stuff that could do, like a collaborative sort of deal. I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. I'm actually surprised how much HP Rand actually has right now. Like, he's 10 levels less than Ryu, and he almost has as much HP. Actually, he probably actually has more now that I look at it. Actually, never mind, he doesn't have more. Rand moved to level 23, nice. That is a very disturbing paragraph to actually read. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's kinda... I mean, it's got my attention, at least. Freud, people would love to make Freud references. Alright, let's try and fight this paladin now. Let us try to make let's save our mother's farm. This paladin here. See, Rand is actually the type of person who could actually punch someone in the face and get away with it. There we go, we have a little bit more HP now. On the offensive now. Hopefully I can do this. See, as of late, I've actually been calling him an armadillo. Kind of reminds me of an armadillo. I mean, I guess would you actually consider a rat an armadillo? Or related to an armadillo, at least? Ugh. I'm gonna be casting Cure for a couple of turns here. Oh good, he actually didn't have as much HP as I thought. We knocked out the paladin! Oh, Father Ray! These people are being difficult. What? You're the ones taking over someone else's land? I've been told that Daisy donated this land after identifying with the teachings of Saint Eva. That's right, and this man is mistaken. Mistaken? You have a lot of nerve. Stop it. I have a responsibility to protect the believers of our church. If you continue to act this way, you will have to deal with me. Interesting. You're just another servant to a dumb god. Saint Eva is not a dumb god. Someday, you will also understand. Well, I don't understand. I don't want to understand. Now get off my mother's land. I don't intend to continue with this misunderstanding. However, someday, we will understand each other. I'm actually surprised we saw Ray again. Something doesn't seem right. I just know my mother isn't the type of person to change her mind. Just like that, right? Do you think the Eva Church people took her by force? Yes, it's religion, of course. You agree? We've got to check them out and head to their headquarters and... about St. Eve Chapel. I think St. Eve Chapel is the problem. Churches in other towns are being deceived. Don't you think so? But I haven't thought about how to get there. Now what can we do? If we could fly, it would be easy. Apparently we need to fly. Wait, the church isn't actually south of us? Then what the heck is south of us then? Also, good fight, Rand. Now get back in the get back in line. We kinda need you to not be in our fights. We'll be in the front lines. I actually like Rand. Rand is actually kind of... This music is really good. Why have I never downloaded the soundtrack to this game? Okay, our combat music hasn't changed though. That was really good music. That's really good traveling music. For an overworld. That was really good music. Also, I'm surprised to see Saint Ray again. Well, then whose house is this? Cotland. Okay. Oh! Okay, well, I need cat then, apparently. Is there anything else further south? There is a lot further south of us. There's a lot further south to us. Okay, I've got to see what the heck's in Cotland here. Simply because there actually might be some better weapons for us. We might need their armor and weapons. I'm just saying. Or more specifically, we might need their armor. I'm actually surprised of all characters, we still don't have, Jean and, Spar here. I would think Spar's relationship with us would be already maxed out. Spar obtained shield. What does shield do, then? Damaged by spells is weakened. Oh, okay, so it literally is a, your magic defense. Actually nice. So I'm just curious. Nope, okay. Yeah, I think honestly the loyalty or the relationship thing increases just by doing multiple fights. I'm actually gonna take Cat. Then we're gonna open up this Cotland here. I am too curious. Good job, Cat. Good job. If only she actually was doing actual damage. Let's see. Smash those buildings! Or smash those rocks, not buildings. What is this, Rampage? Sorry, but only comrades can enter. Then who's a comrade? Oh, this must be like a thieves' town. That makes... Wait, do I have to break it down every time? I actually have to break it down every time. God damn it. Okay, that's a town apparently for Cat. How dare they say I'm not their, not part of their kind. I wonder if they mean like thief or something. So I think what we'll try and do, we'll actually check out the last town at the furthest south of us. And then we'll see, well actually, how the heck are we actually gonna get there? I am actually stumped here. I don't know how the heck we're actually going to get to the island there. And Spar and Brand. I actually have no idea. Oh, that's not good. Thankfully, Rand is a good hit. It actually hits hard. Let's see, what's further south? What? Is it still further south? It is still further south. God bless Rand's ability. I'm hurt. Ooh, new enemies. That's not good. That's not good at all. What about a cure? Oh, thank goodness, they're casting silence of all spells. Out of all spells they could have cast, they're casting silence. They actually silenced freaking Jean out of all people. All that healing I just did. Used extremely well. 4,000 experience, not bad though. Although I guess it is starting to actually not be as efficient as it used to be. Alright, so... what's here in this town? I'm just too curious, I just have to explore. This guy's hit hard. Oh my god, he uses Egg Beater. Egg Beater is notorious for being one of the worst attacks in the game. And by worst, I mean best. I'm trying to remember, I think... It wasn't this game. I think it was the next... I think it was... Breath of Fire 3 that had the start of the super combo. Or the combo... What was it? Not super combo. What was it called? Actually, it might have been called... It actually might have been called super combo. Now that I think about it. Hey, you have a lot of HP. And you also hurt like a truck. Although you do give 7,000 experience. What's here? Bondo. Looks like this is just what a church is. It is literally a church. Our job is to protect the church. Okay. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. This is a famous church called Bondo. Want to know why it's famous? I really don't know. Not as much as the St. Eva Grand Church. Many people from around the world come to this church. Not long ago, there were many worshippers at this church. You couldn't get in, but everybody's gone to the Grand Church. If you pray hard at this church, you will be taken to the Grand Church. Interesting. Father Manson of this church will lead us to the Grand Church. think Eva will protect us. If you pray seriously, I will take you to the Grand Church too. How do we pray? Do we read book? If you pray seriously. Do I fly there or does he take me there? I don't think these guys actually do anything, or else I'm missing something. I think maybe I shouldn't have gone to this place first. But it might be the way to the Grand Church. I actually don't know what to do. At least Rand can actually do damage. I don't think we're gonna be able to find the Grand Church, honestly. We might actually have to find the Grand Church tomorrow. Although now I'm curious, can we actually travel to Bondo? Can we actually just warp to Bondo? No, we can't. But we can go to Cotland. We need to save his mother. This is the worst kind of kidnapping. Ooh. I actually don't know what I should be doing here. This is a mistake. I should not be doing this. I should not be fighting these things. They have so much HP though. And they can give so much experience. But if they cast Egg Beater... Actually no, I know what I need to do. Hang on a second. Everyone else, just defend. Hopefully Ryu lives. He won't live, never mind, we're doomed. Also, that is a very funny animation. Yep, we're dead. We are so dead. Oh, come on. Yep, we're dead. We just lost half our money. Ouch, I won't lose. Jean... Well, that sucks. Well, that's one way to get back to town real quickly. I'm actually surprised. Jean actually got off. But losing half of my money, that was not good. Should've warped. Should've warped. Speaking of warping, that's probably actually what we should be doing right now. Let's go back to home township here. Maybe we could find something there. We can also go to the bar. $928 times the monsters. Instead of taking Spar all the time, you should take Bo once in a while. But he's already my friend. To be fair, only going through people's personal belongings 31 times is actually kind of a good... It's actually kind of nice. I'm trying to actually think where I can actually get, how I can actually get to the Grand Church. How can you go to St. Eva Church? Guess our only option is to fly? Just because one old lady disappears, why is everyone so upset? I don't understand, but when I think of Daisy, my heart aches. Why am I having these feelings? Oh, Ren seems to be angry. He doesn't seem upset because he's trying to stay calm. In front of us. That's right, buddy. Stay calm. It'll be okay, Rand. Actually, speaking of Rand, we could actually merge him with a spirit. I already did some messing around last night. So what I'll probably actually do, have him merge with Sana. Actually, no, I can do Sana and Spoo, actually. And she can get Sessa. We have Mushroom Girl back. Actually, this is gonna make Rand probably really strong, isn't it? Actually, because his agility is so low. His stats are trash. I'm sorry, Rand. Your speed is trash. That is your weakness in this party. It's almost as bad as Jean. Almost. I wonder if Beretta actually now has better equipment. Oh! Okay, she actually has different stuff. That's actually a surprise. Thunderstick. Okay, that's for Sten. That's gotta be for Jean. Wait a minute, does he already have? What's he using? He's using Thunder Rapier. No, what does Guard Shield do? No, I'm really curious. I honestly didn't expect this. Guard Shield. Is that actually better than... Okay, it's not better than the Blended Mail. It's exactly as powerful as the Ice Shield, though. And it's much better than the Charm Shield. We probably actually get rid of the Charm Shield there. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't. Well, at least we know Beretta has better gear again. I guess every time the music changes. Wait a minute. There's actually one place I didn't check. Hang on a second. Did we do something with the well? Did we do something with this? No, guess not. But how do we fly there? Do we actually need Nina? But Nina doesn't fly. There's only been one Nina that actually ever flew. Do we need to go to Windia? I have to test something. I actually don't know where to go. Actually, no, before we go to Windia. There's actually one other place we should probably actually go to. This is an effect you'd never see anymore. Yes, I know, I'm that type of person. Call it a terrible thing, but hey, we technically did pass a story arc. Nope. I don't know what I need to do, actually. I'm actually tempted just simply to look it up to see if I actually do need to do anything special for the last character. Because I would be surprised if it's just like a passage of time. And I doubt we need to actually go to gate. How are we gonna fly? Town that leads the sky. See the great bird. Can I borrow the great bird? Give me the bird! I'm sorry, but no one else is allowed in the castle at this time. Alright, but what do you have to say to my friend Nina? No. Can you please tell the king that Nina has returned? Nina? Sounds familiar. There's something I must ask the king. Please allow me to see him. Nina, who are you? Let her through. Oh, my queen, but... You can let her through. Come in. There is legend about the Black Wing in the Windia. It is said when a child with black wings is born into a royal family, there will be trouble in the country. In order to protect the country, a child with black wings must be killed. That is the law. But there's no way we can do that. Nina, to kill you! We told everyone that you died. Then we took you to the magic school in hometown. The reason why we forbade you to go back to the castle is because we want to protect you from those who knew of the legend. However, now, the king has fallen sick. He wants very much to see you, Nina. Not only the king, I too. Mother! Nina, you've grown into a beautiful woman. Go now, Nina. The king, your father, is waiting. Yes, mother. Long ago, the people of Windia had bigger wings, and they could change into a bird whenever they wanted. That is actually very true. This is actually the first game that actually didn't let you turn into a bird. The black wing is spooky. Is it a sign that something bad is going to happen? I hope the king is okay. I guess we have one little thing to do then. Oh, by the way, where's Nina? The stairs lead to the Eastland. I did not expect to actually do this. Bet it would feel great to fly. You don't need to diet to be able to fly. Another Tolan. Up the L. Even if I had to remain a bird for the rest of my life, I would still want to be a bird. I've always found the race of the Windians to actually be really interesting. Apparently the chest that we can actually get here. If the king dies, what will happen? Nina is still so young. Okay, this is a lot of staircases here. Uh-huh. Everything is fine. It's nice and shiny because it's magic energy. There are no problems. Anyone who says everything is fine is lying. No, they say everything's fine though. Let's leave. I mean, the soldiers are doing their job. I mean, this place is only connected to the kitchen. Of all places to actually be connected, why the kitchen? I'm guessing this is probably Mina's room. Yozo. Yozo does not talk. Nope, Yozo does not talk to anyone. So I want those treasure chests. So I think what we'll end up doing, we'll just explore like the bottom floor of this castle here. You're not allowed in the basement unless you have something really important. I don't even know if this is actually optional or not, but we do need to fly, and the only character I can think of that has come close to flying is Nina here. I think what we'll do... We didn't exactly make as much progress as I expected tonight, but that's okay. Like I said, I think what we'll do... Check out and see if we can actually do anything for Nina. For now, though, that's gonna do it for us tonight here. I think we're gonna... Actually, what time is it right now? I actually should start wearing a watch, actually. Because I just realized we started really early. You know, actually, what we can do? We can actually get a few more, get some more money. That's actually probably the thing we should do. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to take care of... We're actually going to see what Nina's adventure is like here as she makes her return to India. For now, though, let's take a look and see who else is streaming right now. Actually... anyone I want to recommend tonight here? Give me a second. I want to see who else is actually streaming here. Ah, excellent. This is actually Edo Bean. Edo Bean is actually one of the... how to put it? Actually one of the announcers. If you ever watch Games Done Quick, she actually does a lot of the... behind the scenes, and she's also one of the voices of who reads off donations and such for Games Done Quick. She's also a really, really good speedrunner, and also an artist as well. Apparently she's doing a chill drawing stream, so I'm gonna give her a host. You know, check out her content and see. Like I said, she does a lot of she does a lot of speedrunning and such. She's actually kind of interesting. If you want to actually learn a little bit more about like games done quick behind the scenes and stuff, definitely want to check her out. So I'm gonna give her a host. As always, though, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll take on the Castle of Windia. Until then, take care.